Hello guys, welcome back to Mufasuket with Fusion 3D Sketch Modeling Practice Exercise number 5. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel here, it will be helpful for us to growing up. In this tutorial, I will create a 3D hinges. You can see the image here, and you can get this reference image from our site mufasuket.com. First, I will create line in the front view here, from here to the left here and to the bottom and then to the right. Okay, tab D, we give a dimension for this line about 125. Okay, and for this line about 8, and then for this line about 125. And okay, we create a circle in here, and inside here we give a dimension the circle about 41, and then this circle dimension about 25. And okay, next I will give a distance from this point to the center point here, in here about 5, and then we give a distance from this point to this center point here, in here about 24.5. and okay, next I will zoom in and create a line from here to here. Okay, from here to here. Okay, and then from here to here. Okay, use the tangent here. I will connect this line with this circle, this line with this circle, and then use a trim command to cut in here and cut in here. Next, I will cut in here, here, and then in here. Okay, you can zoom out and use orbit to rotate the drawing. We extrude this object with distance here about 292. Okay, and then select this face. We will create a circle in here, and then inside here I will create a line from the middle point here, okay, to the top here, and okay, right click. Okay, select this line object, right click and change to the construction here. Next I will create a circle in front here, and inside here we give a dimension for the circle about 24. Okay, and then for the circle about 32. Okay, next I will give a dimension for the circle about 32, and then I will give a dimension for the circle about 24 and enter. Okay, next I will give a distance from this point to the center point in the circle here, in here about 58, and then distance from this point to this center point in here about 30. And okay, next we give a distance from the center point to here, in here about 30. And okay, you can use a mirror command here to copy this to circle and select mirror line. You can select this construction line. You can see the result here and click OK to finish. Next, I will select this three circle, 1, 2, and 3, and the orbit drawing. I will move to the z-axis here about -8. You can see the result here, and okay. Next, I will zoom in and use a loop. You can click here, create and loop. Select this face, and then select this face. Okay, and click here to finish. You can see the result here. Next, I will click browser here and active the sketch and this sketch 2, and minimize here again. I will use a loop command. You can create here and click here loop, and then select this face. Next, we select this face, and okay, and then we loop again, repeat a loop, select this face, and then select this face, and okay, you can see I will copy this object. First I will select this construction line and delete. Okay, I will click the browser here again and then hide the sketch2 and then minimize the browser. Next I will change to the top view. Okay, first I will copy this object by using a mirror command. You can orbit the object here. And first I will click here browser and inactive body one here. And you can minimize browser again. Select this create and select mirror. I will select this all object and then mirror plane. I will click this plane and okay. You can click here again, select body 7 here, and then move this object to the right here. And okay, and we minimize the browser again. Next, I will create a rectangle from this face. You can select this face and create a rectangle from here to here, and then from here to here, and then from here to here. Okay. Next, we give distance dimension for this rectangle about 58.4. Okay, and then distance from here to here about 58.4. Enter, and then we give a distance for this rectangle about 58.4, and we give a dimension for this rectangle about 58.4 and enter, and finally we give a dimension from here to here, in here, and enter. Okay, next we extrude this all object, rectangle object. You can use orbit command to rotate and then extrude to the top here and change the direction into symmetric here. And okay, now you see we cut the object. Next I will create a rectangle again. You can select this face and tap R for rectangle. I will create a rectangle from here to here and then from here to here. We give a dimension for this rectangle about 58.4. Enter, and then dimension for this rectangle about 58.4. Okay, and then distance from this point to this point in here about 58.4. Enter, and then we give a dimension distance from this point to here in here about 58.4 and enter. Okay, next I will give a dimension from here to here in here and enter. We extrude again this rectangle object to the top here and then change one side into symmetric here and then okay, you can see the result here. Next I will fillet this object. You can select this edge, click here and here, click here, here, we fillet in here. Okay, and we rotate here, fillet again for this edge, and then this edge, and tap 2 for the fillet. Enter. Next we fillet in here and here with 2 point. Okay, and we fillet in here and here. Okay, you can see here, here, here with 2 point. Okay, enter, and next we fillet in here. Can select this edge in here, 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 and with 2 point. And next we fillet in here. Can select here and 2 point and okay, and we fillet in here, here, and with 2 point. Enter, and next we file it in here. You can select this edge, file it here, here, and with 2 point and enter. Okay, you can see the result here. Next I will file it in this object. You can tap F for file it, select this edge again, we file it in here, all this edge with 2 point, can select here, and then we select in here. Next I will select this edge, and then select this edge. Okay, like here, 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 and if the point 2, and okay. Next we file it in middle here, then select in here, and we'll give 2 point, and file it in here, select this edge here, here, this edge, and give 2 point and enter. And final we select this edge to file it with 2 point. Okay, and give a 2 point and enter. Okay, can see the result here. Next I will use a legend to combine these two objects. You can click here modify and use a legend here. I will select this center point, and then I will select this center point, and then the object is already combined. You can see the result here. Next I will create a circle. Tap C and select this face. We create a circle in the center here with a dimension about 24.5. Okay, and I will extrude this circle with distance about minus 292, and okay, I will extrude again this face in here about 1 point, and okay, and I will create a circle in this face from the center point here with a dimension about 41, and enter. I will extrude again this circle and this face to here about 7 point, and enter. Use a file command. I will file at this edge and then this edge with radius about 2, and enter. I will rotate, and I will extrude this face again. You can tap E to extrude and select this face. Extrude to here about 1 point and enter. I will create a circle in this face from the center point here with a dimension about 41, and enter, and extrude this face and this face to here with 7 point, and then file it with radius about 2 in this edge, and tap 2 and enter. Okay, and we create the object here, and I will apply material. You can click model here and change to the render here. I will select the branch and choose the material is about chrome here. I will select to this object, and then to this object. Next I will select to this object, and then I will rotate to get the base view here. Next I will click twice here and change the color here into here. Okay, you can see, and then set up the roughness to here, and done. And I will go to scan setting here. I will setting up the exposure here. You can rotate the object to get the base view for the rendering. Okay, and I will setting up in here for the brightness and rotate again. And environment, you can choose the from the library here. I will use soft light here. I will try to soft light and active the brightness again. Okay, in here and close. We try to render. Click here and in canvas render and waiting the render until finish. You also can change the exposure here, get more realistic. You can setting up the brightness. Okay, and close, and we waiting for rendering until finish. Okay, I think it's enough today for Fusion 3D Sketch modeling practice exercise number 5, how to create hinges in a 3D model. If you have any question, you can comment below this video, and see you next time in Fusion 3D Sketch modeling practice exercise number 6.